Meanwhile, in Alison's car, Alison's driving on her way to the small church with her sister Faith on the passenger side on her iPhone calling Max. And got his voicemail, and as she hung up, "No sign. I just remember Max saying he's going to Melissa and Adam's wedding. Dad coming? Yeah, he is. What about Lucas? Yeah, he's not coming due to the fact that he had a double at the hospital he's gotta pull. Well, look at it this way. He's saving lives one day at a time. That is one way to look at it. The thing is, I'll be even happier when Cory and I start a family someday." Meanwhile, at the Thornton Justice of the Peace Church in the men's dressing room, Cory's finished putting his bow tie on. Just as Roman came in, and Cory turned and saw him. "Little brother, I take you got my text message. How's our sister doing?" "She's still shaken up." "What I don't understand is, why the hell is Ryder hovering over our mom? I already told him to stay the hell away from my family, and something tells me there's something going on between him and our mom. I strongly think he's responsible for what happened to Stephanie."
Meanwhile, at the Los Santos International Hospital in Jordan's office, Taylor came in and saw Ryder at her desk and closed the door. "Chelsea said you had something to show me." "Yeah, I do, and it's huge, and it's Taylor came to where he is. I'm downloading the paper right now." "What is it?" "My son's been marrying Alison." "You don't look happy." "No, it's Stephanie." "Don't beat yourself over this. I knew I should have slept with you. You know, blaming me is not gonna solve nothing, and you know that." Meanwhile, in the dining room, Lucas and Jordan are having dinner. "Maybe you're right. I've been burying myself in this career because I don't know what that singing career would work. I see that you have a great mind." And as the man came to where they are, "Honey, I didn't know you were..." "I thought I might surprise you too." "Well, I'm glad you're here, Dad." "Me too. Maybe we can have some family time. All of us." Well, at the Grandview Baptist Church in the recreation room, where Adam and Melissa's wedding reception's taking place, and as Sheldon came to where Nate is. "How's things with Carly?" "Dude, I don't want the rest of your family to find out. You know, they're gonna find out anyway. Carly don't need any more publicity than what she has now, especially with having Holden." And as Rachel and Samuel came to where they are, "Where's Alice?" "I'm right here." And as Alice came to where they are, "What's going on?" And as Tracy came on the stage, "Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. and Mrs. Adam McLaughlin." As everyone applauds. And as Adam and Melissa came in the room. Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Ollie came and sees Slater there, and he noticed her. "I got your text. Then you trust you know why I summoned you here. Make it quick." "Wow, what's the rush? In a hurry to have a date?" "No rush, all good, because I'm gonna need your help." "What is it?" "I need to be prepared for whatever Sheldon has to throw at me." "Why are you so worried? You already have what you want, not everything. I'm about to reveal to Sheldon's family the future I have with him."
Meanwhile, at the Thornton Justice of the Peace Church in the men's dressing room, Cory and Roman are talking. "I'll tell you this, if anything happens to our sister, I will kill the bastard myself. That's if I don't kill him first. Anyways, how things going with you?" "Overall good and all, which is why I decided to finish my senior year come January. I just need some time to figure out what's my next step and all. Seriously, dude, I'm proud of you of what you did. Even though I don't give a damn about them. All I know is I know who I am. So, are you ready for take two?" Speaking of which, and as Cory got his iPhone and called Alison.
Meanwhile, in Alison's car, who's on her way to the small church with her sister Faith in tow. "You guys have been through so lot. Ever since Meredith decided, you know what? It really doesn't matter because Cory and I are gonna start a new life. I hope it lasts. And it will. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about." And as Alison's iPhone beeps. "Get that, will you?" "Fine." Hello? Hey, tell Alison we may be having a problem when you all get here. And Faith, look at Alison. Cory said there may be a problem. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Jordan's office, Taylor and Ryder are talking. I'm sorry. This is just too much. How are you feeling right now? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's just focus what's on that screen. Here we go. Let's they saw the image. This can't be true. Yet it is. And it's both their iPhones vibrate. And they got it and saw some mentions. What the hell is this? This was taken at your house. Question is, why is it on Jordan's computer? Meanwhile, in the dining room, Lucas, Brandon, and Jordan are talking. Well, I'm glad you came back, Dad. Look, I know how much you all miss me. Then, why can't you move back and be with your family? That's why I'm here. Yellowstone's been a dream of mine to work there since I was 23. But now I've worked there for 20 years, and it's about time I come home. And as two people came to their table. Kristen, Noah, Dad texted us to meet us here for our family reunion. What, did you plan this? We both did. And now it's time we told you the reason why we did what we did. Meanwhile, at the Grandview Baptist Church in the recreation room where Adam and Melissa's wedding reception takes place. And as Tracy is facing everyone else. Well, Tracy, we can't thank you enough for all this. I just want you two to be happy. And we are, thanks to you. Really, Tracy? You shouldn't have gone through so much trouble. Seems these two are wise. Now that we have pictures. Alright, enough games. Why, the games has just begun. What do you mean by that? I have a feeling we're all gonna find out. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Chelsea's looking at the portrait till Jack came towards her. Chelsea. And as Chelsea turned and saw him, what are you doing here? You know, the last thing I checked, this is a place of worship. Relax. I'm not on your case, but it seems you are. Don't you think it's odd that you're here out of all places? I'm not here for you. Right. Let me guess. You're here to see your ex-fiancée, Lucy. Well, you're too late. What do you mean by that? Well, I hate to be the one to tell you. Just tell me where she is. That's all I need to know. Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Molly and Slater are talking. What do you mean by that? I've already told him I'm pregnant with his child. You know he's gonna want a DNA test confirming I'm not putting my child at risk. You didn't tell me you slept with me. That's because I didn't. I don't want to reveal everything, now do I? Because if I do, I have no leverage. Seems to me you learned a lot. We're not talking about her. We're talking about me. What do you want me to do? Simple. Sheldon and I will become the #1 couple. Well, not #1. I gotta make certain this pregnancy don't end at all.
Meanwhile, in Alison's car, Alison's driving on the way to the small church with her sister Faith sitting in the passenger side on her phone talking to Cory. Tell him we're near the church. We're almost there. Good. Call me when you get there. Will do. And as Faith hung up and put Alison's iPhone aside. That didn't sound right. We're almost there. I just hope Cory and I can tie the knot in one piece. I believe you will. Meanwhile, at the Thornton Justice and the Peace Church, in the men's dressing room, Roman and Cory are talking. Anything I should take care of? Yeah, I almost forgot to ask. Since you're already here, I'm gonna go ahead and ask. I was kinda needed best man at my wedding and done. Really? Just like a dude. It's your wedding and we're family, so let it be the best wedding you ever have. Okay. Mom should be on her way. I'm gonna go check, see if they need me. And as Roman went, I left the dressing room. And as Cory thinking, soon, Alison and I will be met once again. And this time, it's gonna be for good. And as Cory went, I left the dressing room and head down the hall. And as he exited the church, walking towards his car. And as he arrived with his car and opened the front door, and got his iPhone out and plugged in a charger. And as Cory got out of his car and turned and saw a Rolex watch on the ground, and as he went towards it and picked it up, unaware that the mysterious tech girl disguised as a nurse is looking from inside one of the church's windows.
Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in the underground parking lot, Taylor came to her car with Ryder, and they both got in and closed the door. And Ryder noticed a pregnancy kit in her compartment. Before he said anything, Carol came to her car, and Taylor rolled down the window. You mind giving me a ride? My car's still in the shop. Sure. And as Ryder got out, so Carol got in the front seat while Ryder went and sat in the back. And they both closed the doors. It's so good you caught us in time. Yeah, I know. I've been calling most of my family to come to Cory and Alison's wedding. I just hope we make it in time. We will. Not to worry. Meanwhile, in the dining room, Jordan, Brandon, Lucas, Kristen, and Nora are talking. So we'll bring you two back into town. Actually, we plan on staying here. Hopefully for good. I heard you're starting a singing group, Lucas. Yes, Abby and Meredith had the idea. How's that coming, by the way? It's going great. Anyways, I better head back to work and check out some patients. And as Lucas got up and left. How long you two been back here? A couple of hours. It's been a mess at the airport with the whole hurricane back east. Yeah, I know. My heart goes out to all those people who've been through a lot. No thanks to Hurricane Sandy. I just hope everything gets better in the end. Not gonna be easy, but in time, it will.
Meanwhile, at the Grandview Baptist Church in the reception room, where Melissa and Adam's wedding reception takes place. Now that you have your spotlight, it's time I had mine. I want to make a toast to my best friend and his new wife for going through a lot. No thanks to Tracy and all, but overall, I truly hope their marriage hold out well. So, to news stories. I agree. Well said. To news stories. To news stories. And as everyone said, to news stories. And as Molly came in the room and saw everyone taking a sip of the respected drink, I have an announcement to make, and I want everyone to hear this news. And as everyone turned and saw Molly there, and as Sheldon came to where Molly is, what the hell are you playing at? Hold on, Sheldon. This news is big, and I think it's fair everyone hear this. First of all, I want to say congratulations to the newly wedded couple, Melissa and Adam, on their wedding. I'm sure there's more to come. Just get to the point. Fine. This affects you, Sheldon, which I already told you, by the way. The fact of the matter is, you and I are gonna have a baby in our future. And as Molly's news leave everyone stunned. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Chelsea and Jack are talking. Lucy is here, but I don't think you want to see it. I think I should be the judge of that. Even as, look, Lucy and I have been through a whole lot to let Holden come between us at all. Well, I guess you didn't hear the news. What news? The fact of the matter is, Lucy's gotten herself, well, how should I say this? You know what? Better yet, I'll let her tell you. Why can't you tell me? Because it's between you and her. Please excuse me. And as Chelsea turned and walk away. And as Jack thinking, what is your end game, Chelsea? Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Tracy's by the fountain thinking, seems my plan went smooth. Now that Melissa and Adam have wedding, it's time for the next phase of my plan. Scheming again, are we, Mom? As Chelsea came to the fountain and saw her mom there, and she saw her, you look shocked to see Jack. By the way, why is he here? Your guess is as good as mine, Mom. Besides, you really should be more worried about going to prison for killing my dad. That's his even dead in the first place. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You know fully well what it means. The fact that my dad's body was nowhere to be seen after. You know what? I don't need this from you. You think it's easy during the one person? Oh, can the drama, Mom? One way or another, I'm gonna find out the truth of what happened to my dad, and you better not stand in my way. Sounds to me you're making. You know what? It's not a threat, Mom. It's a promise. If I find out that you have anything to do with my dad's murder, make no mistake, I will make your life a living hell in ways you couldn't even imagine.